back, hit him with the ankle bully. Ankle bully, I stuck him so bad, I broke his ankle. My brother's too. Boom. Died out of there, bitch. Oh, what's up? No, I look like him. Y'all look like him. Watch out, do those ankles and on you. Sit your ass down. Do not post that. Do not post that. Okay, you gonna get in trouble. People call the police.
I should have made you do it. No, you should have got put on that
stupid ass.
Oh, I should have put on that part and make him do it.
Dope ass, retarded ass. That's your ass. Hey, squeeze. Hey, let me give you a secret. Squeeze the cheeks. You don't know how to delete it.
Delete it. Farm, nigga.
Yeah. Watch it. Watch it. Bruh, no man, shout out to my white daddy, man. He over here like a little punk crying. He's hurt. So you gotta get to it, Cody.
Hey, do that with me, bro. You gotta do that.
You let him go. That shit on well too. I know where you live. I do for real though. I do know where you live. That's who you first played for. Stupid ass. How you forget that you hurt? Come lay your ass. Danny man, but he ain't like a punk, bruh. Man, hey, dude, oh man, don't worry about it. This man really think Anthony Davis finna lock me down. He gonna be like Daddy man. Yeah, like some tears. And it might have hit you.
Why they doing them clips? Restart that shit.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
When they had that
I got sour. I got Thomas.
I got the Chinese.
Yeah, he's good. I told you to.
I ain't trying to do
Hey, your mama gonna go to jail. Boy, about anything. Curry on the ground. Curry on the ground. Curry was injured. He was on the ground. I ain't crossing though. Oh, ankle. Oh, ankle. Yeah, she got some hammers. Yeah, that's my lady. Ankle worker.
Yeah. They just can't ass.
Try me. He old, bro. I'm live streaming it. Wow, sweet Tell him come guard me. Tell him come guard me. Come guard me. Ooh, you.
Oh, I got something. How about this? Y'all act like y'all been jumping me and can't jump shit with me, and I'm like, and we'll pop up. Them boys up the song. Whatever, you too fresh.
Oh, we gotta wait after this broadcast. I can record because I'm playing the game. And I'm broadcasting, so I'm not losing no subscribers. I swear to God, chill. I'll see your ass on. They still can't hit me. Oh, shit. How you know? She probably said it was... Me fuck. You
trying to take off for it.
I tried to take over y'all.
See that? He tried to take off for a little brother. Oh.
Okay. Who the? Break ass shot. Ooh, Anthony Davis, where you going? Yeah, I have subscribers that I'm not losing.
I'm a subscriber.
It's you and Daddy Man.
Yep.
It's 3 other people. And actually, Sight. Cause it's the new one.
I'm not like every single video you have. Thumbs down. Every single one. Not every video.
I have 100 more subscribers.
Keep doing every single one. Every time my thumb lays go, my thumb down go up.
And people keep thumbing up. And people keep thumbing up. He hurt. Tell him in the fuck home. You happy that you stayed tonight? Ooh, ankles. Ankles. I want that one. I want the one in the black. I want the one in the black, boy.
No, I get both.
No,
You don't get both.
I got black.
No, I got gray.
Shoot, they put
I got that shit right there.
Bro, move.
Shit's tight too. You walking on the tightrope.
I forgot Maya will be listening to this.
Who's Maya?
My girlfriend Maya.
My Maya?
Sorry, but they was ugly.
She was ugly.
They was ugly. Oh, shit.
Let me slap
Them
you.
girls, they're super ugly.
First your child.
Yeah, what the fuck? No, or you'll be lonely. Ankles on. Y'all know y'all seen Curry? How about this? Ankles. What the? Oh, wait, hold up. Wait, what?
Nothing. No, show me TJ, I'll kick you out.
He can't kick you out.
I was doing, I said, this is your girlfriend.
Bro, hit. Oh!
Yes, sir, but put your bald head behind.
See, now I got back court. Told you to come on. I'm gonna break your ankle. Come here. Break them ankle. Reacher. Ooh, ankle. No! You see that?
I don't care. Bro,
got
can
it.
you freaking press
Hey,
play?
TJ, look at this, bro.
Oh my god, you always gotta show off. Oh, that is nuts. Stay behind.
No, and it went through his leg, back through his leg, through his leg again.
So why you trying to ride him?
I ain't finna definitely get that out of there. Get that out of there. He mad. Nah. Now, if you gonna keep on my channel, but get out. Like, when you put down my controller. Like, you can really put down my controller. Put down my controller. Alright, when I win, I want you to put down my controller and never pick it back up. Nah, I mean what Nana said. That's why I hate you now. I don't care. I don't even want to be your brother. I ain't never want to be your brother in the first place. I don't even like you at all. I wish you wasn't even born.
signing off. I know that was embarrassing, but god dang. Brother Issues. See you next on Angelo Broadcast. Peace.
Don't worry about it. Keep shooting that. Good boy. Hit that.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm here with Shaq and the Jet. Tonight, we'll be watching the Houston Rockets playing against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Well, for Minnesota, the season hasn't gone as smoothly for them as I'm sure they hoped it would. The good news is we still have a good chunk of it left to play. But if they're going to make a run, they better do it soon. And with a few moments here, we've seen a lot of coaching turnover. When you played, Shaq, what did you like in a coach, and what set the good ones apart?
Well, my coach had to be a triple OC. He had to be over calm, over cool, over collective. Especially with all the media whirlwind in L.A., Phil Jackson is that guy. He kept things cool and collected in the locker room. He was a triple OC.
Triple OC, almost like a triple OG. But I'll tell you, great coaches have great relationships with their players. And those relationships go far beyond basketball. Most great coaches
It's an all-Western Conference. Matchup in today's game as the Timberwolves come into town for this one. And as we start the weekend here on this Friday night, 2K Sports welcoming you to NBA basketball. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with head coach Quinn Snyder. Doris, what do you have to say?
Guys, he anticipates they'll be able to take advantage of the perimeter defense they're facing today and convert a lot of easy chances and uncontested looks from the outside. We'll see if they can knock them down, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Doris.
I definitely can appreciate their approach with the three ball.
Today on NBA 2K TV, it's our regular season finale. We look back at some of our favorite player interviews.
It gives you smiles.
Special guest, the professor, breaks down top NBA player moves.
He hesitates for a second, and he explodes to the basket.
We update you on all the 2K Pro Am Road to the Finals action. And there's 100,000 VC going to the top play of the season. You vote on who wins it in 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now. Today on NBA 2K TV, it's our regular season finale. We look back at some of our favorite player interviews.
Gizzy Smalls.
Special guest The Professor breaks down top NBA player moves.
He hesitates for a second, and he explodes to the basket.
We update you on all the 2K Pro Am Road to the Finals action. And there's 100,000 VC going to the top play of the season. You vote on who wins it in 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now. Today on NBA 2K TV, it's our regular season finale. We look back at some of our favorite player interviews.
Gizzy Smalls.
Special guest The Professor breaks down top NBA player moves.
He hesitates for a second, and he explodes to the basket.
We update you on all the 2K Pro Am Road to the Finals action. And there's 100,000 VC going to the top play of the season. You vote on who wins it in 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm here with Shaq and the Jet. And the
Today on NBA 2K TV, it's our regular season finale. We look back at some of our favorite player interviews.
Gizzy Smalls.
Special guest The Professor breaks down top NBA player moves.
He hesitates for a second, and he explodes to the basket.
We update you on all the 2K Pro Am Road to the Finals action. And there's 100,000 VC going to the top play of the season. You vote on who wins it in 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now.
Today on NBA 2K TV, it's our regular season finale.
We look back at some of our favorite player interviews.
It gives me smiles.
Special guest The Professor breaks down top NBA player moves.
He hesitates for a second, and he explodes in the basket.
We update you on all the 2K Pro Am Road to the Finals action. And there's 100,000 VC going to the top play of the season. You vote on who wins it in 2K TV Interactive.
Tune in now.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans.
You can taste the excitement here in the Quicken Loans Arena. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. Eastern Conference battles always fun. This time it's the Cleveland Cavaliers intent on protecting home court. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Champ out there with Dwayne Wade. Then it's Stoudemire. Then it's Johnson. And it's Dang in at the 4 spot.
That's a quick foul to pick up here in the opening quarter.
Here's Silk. Mozgov passes to Silk. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. So it's Miami now. Here's Champ. Johnson outside. Passes to Champ. Mozgov with the block. Here's Silk. It's good from long range. Silk's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, I think it's been said about 1,000 times now how Coach Spoelstra started as a video coordinator with the Heat, but he's been with the organization for so long, they are starting to become synonymous.
Mozgov with it. Now Stoudemire defending. LeBron left side. Pass to Silk. Beyond the arc. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And how about that? Responding to the three-pointer against the with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
Here's Champ. Kicks it out to Johnson. The tray. It's rebounded by Cleveland. The Heat beat them last time when these two teams met down in South Florida.
Yeah, in this game, they'll want to approach things a little differently, I think. Got blown out last time due to being a little too aggressive on the defensive side.
Well, if I was being diplomatic about it, they were a little too aggressive. I mean, in reality, they took far too many fouls, and because of that, they had to go to their bench earlier than they wanted to.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the game right now. Richardson, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. That one is no good. The Heat have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Outside Dang. The pass to Champ. Fires from deep. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And the foul called on Joe Johnson. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Not the guy you want to send to the line, Kevin.
The Cavaliers have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. The first one falls.
Really giving them fits. They just can't find an answer for Silk. He already has 8 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
The Miami Heat comes into this one following a loss to the Magic in Orlando. Here's Champ. And it's off from three-point range. Cleveland's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And guys, for everything we've said about Kyrie Irving over the years, now let's talk about maybe another area, and that is his willingness to give up the ball. LeBron came to town at the beginning of last season. Kyrie didn't even flinch at the prospect of being 1B to 1A. To me, that was a very selfless way of giving the mantle of that team over to LeBron.
I agree with you, and there was some question as to whether Kyrie would be able to do that at this point in his career, but ultimately that's what champions do. Kobe did it for Shaq, Robinson did it for Tim Duncan, and that's really what great players do.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And getting back to Kyrie, many felt the addition of LeBron would cut down on Kyrie's playmaking opportunities, but Kyrie was near his career average in assists last season. That even further indicates how seamlessly the two superstars were able to gel.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
You know, talking about the effect LeBron had on Kyrie last year, they looked fantastic working together, but the stat sheet also bared that out. Kyrie hit over 40% of his threes for the first time in his career, and he posted the lowest turnover rate of his career, too.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
The Cavaliers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
Well, they've been shooting their free throws with confidence and knocking them down. That's giving them an edge, no question about it.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Yeah, that's a big reason they're trailing. You can't allow a parade to the free throw line and expect to be on top in the game.
That's good. Johnson's got 5 now. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Silk passes to Love. Drains the three-pointer.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
The Miami Heat comes into this one following a loss to the Magic. Out of bounds, Cleveland will take possession. Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorers. LeBron James third.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Well, we know the Mozgov started last season with the Nuggets and then was traded to Cleveland midway through the season.
And what an impact he made on the Cleveland Cavaliers, particularly at the defensive end. His size and his activity really helped the Cavs become outstanding at the defensive end.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Dellavedova's checked in. Then for the Heat, Whiteside comes in for Amari Stoudemire. And it's Dragic in for Champ. Irving. Miami grabs the miss.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
And credit to the Cavs for going out and getting Mozgov. I mean, they paid a hefty price giving up the 2 first-rounders. But thus far, he's proved to be worth it.
Timeout call.
They can't guard us on the... perimeter. spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Their big turning point in the season. He completely changed the defense of their team. He was that missing piece of the puzzle.
Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Johnson, a wide open look, buries the long-range jumper. Johnson's got 8. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off the loss to the Pacers in Indiana. And stolen by Richardson. Now here's Winslow. He's covered by Irving. Richardson for 3. The rebound by Kevin Love.
Not good shot selection. Long range and the defender all up in your jersey.
And, you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Outside Dragic. In the corner, it's Richardson. And Irving comes to help. There's Dragic with the 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Don't underestimate him. He can knock that down. And that's his second foul already. And that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
So guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Cavaliers?
Playing a physical brand of basketball so far, and those trips to the foul line have been very effective.
They've also gotten into a nice rhythm from the three-point line early on tonight.
And he's good on the second. The Heat trail by 4. He feeds it to Whiteside. Over to the left wing. Winslow's shot is off. Cleveland's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. Stolen by Winslow. All alone. Flushes it down to finish the break.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Smith checked in for Cleveland. Jumper comes in for Matthew Dellavedova.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he could wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
Now, here is Irving. No good. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half-and-half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Here's Shumpert. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Here's Miami now. They're on an 11-3 run. From deep, Richardson. The rebound by Kevin Love. Love's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. For Cleveland, they have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. That's good from Love. Both free throws good from Love.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Fires the three.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girl.
And of course, as we've always seen with LeBron James, it's not just about the numbers, but his tremendous leadership.
I put all the pressure on me to be better and come through for my teammates. This is the position I put myself in. It's the position I put our team in, and as the leader and the guy that goes out there and make things happen, that's the way it's going to be.
Well, that there is straight talk from a man who does not pretend. LeBron James is a textbook example of how to take responsibility and lead.
And Kevin, that's why he is the king. He doesn't say, hey, I'm just one of the 5 guys. No, he knows who he is and what he has to do. Bottom line, he's the man. Climb on my shoulders, and I'm going to take you to the promised land.
And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Well, just very aggressive on the offensive side of the ball, attacking the rim in this first quarter. A lot of trips to the free throw line.
Taking full advantage of playing at home, and the fans have really helped them here.
Thompson down low with Mozgov. Irving is out there with Silk, and it's Smith in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. James checked in for Thompson. Heat also with us up. Green, he's checked in for Luol Deng. That's good. Mozgov's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Cavs. Champ, the pass to Wade. Here's Champ. He's covered by Irving. Here's Champ. But they get it back. Whiteside kicks to Wade. Shoots a 3. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And for Wade, we often talk about his physical state, but what about the mental toughness? Here's a guy who's been playing in some kind of pain every game for the past few years, but he just keeps churning the butter, not wanting to let his team down.
And he makes all 3. Greg, you brought up the topic of Wade. He's had a chance to make several tough mental adjustments throughout his career.
Well, he's always been a guy willing to alter his game for the good of the team. That's why he's got those championship rings, Kevin. You've got to be flexible, not just talented.
Yeah, when Shaq comes in and joins him, then he had to change away when LeBron came in to play.
Great credit to him.
Yeah.
Great credit to him.
Very admirable. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. J.R. Smith picks one up. The Heat shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just 1 or 2 guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
Iman Shumpert is checked in for Cleveland. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Silk's got the game tied up here for Cleveland. Down the arc. That drops. And that's now 6 points for Champ. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. A 3 ball. And that one's good. And that's now 18 points for Silk.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
One guy who's been getting it done is Silk.
He just continues to light him up. They're going to have to find a way to make him work harder for his point.
Timeout called, the Heat. Cavaliers making a switch here. Irving's checked in. And then for Miami, Bang comes in for Hassan Whiteside. And Josh McRoberts subbed in for Gerald Green. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says, but still anybody's game.
And Luol Deng gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
And Champ gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game. Miami on defense. Here's Silk. And another three for Cleveland.
And another lead change here. How many of these are we going to have tonight?
I'm not quite sure, but I'm willing to bet it'll be more than a few.
Here's Champ. He's got 6. Kept alive. Stoudemire the pass to Champ. Fades and shoots. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Amari Stoudemire, with a change of scenery last season, was bought out by the Knicks, signed with the Mavs midway through the season.
That was the best thing to happen to Stoudemire, in my opinion, Kevin. He got to play playoff basketball again, and we know that wasn't going to happen in New York.
That's his first personal foul.
The Heat trail by 6. To stop the run. And James pulls it down.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
You know, even though they're behind, I love the job they've been doing getting to the free throw line.
We always like it when you're aggressive and not settle.
The Heat shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. Good on the second free throw. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
The first free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
I tell you what, nice job making the most of their opportunities.
Timeout called, the Heat. One guy has been getting it done is Silk.
He's dialed in from long range. They got to stay in his hip pocket and deny him the catch.
Checked in for the Heat. The Heat trail by 7. And it's Wade penetrating. From beyond the arc. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. It's stolen by Wade. From downtown. Another miss by Wade. Cleveland's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Perfect. And it's Miami with the rebound.
And teams here. Coming off a terrific season. Averaged 25 points per game last season. 7 assists and 6 rebounds. And impressive numbers, no doubt. It's the kind of run we've come to expect from him.
Synergy. All elements working together. The game is coming easy to him right now.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. And Kevin Love is subbed in for Silk.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
And what a tough position Luol Deng found himself in last year in a small forward swap of sorts. LeBron James goes from Miami to Cleveland. Deng goes from Cleveland to Miami. He had his choice. There was Atlanta that was in the mix there too, but he goes to the Miami Heat. He's bounced around a little bit, but still a very big talent.
He is. You know, he kind of likes following legends. Remember, Scottie Pippen was that great small forward in Chicago, and then Luol Deng was the next heir apparent. So he seemed to be pretty comfortable stepping into LeBron's role. Unfortunately, not able to deliver at the same level. And let's face it, the problem is you can't make up for losing the best player in the game, and that's the case here in Miami for Luol.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
From deep, Green gets rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And, you know, getting back to Luol Deng, he wasn't entirely pleased with his new role. He's been a knockdown mid-range shooter throughout his career, but last year he was asked to shoot corner threes in volume, and that's not his game.
Here's the 3. LeBron grabs the miss. James has got 3 rebounds now in this one. And there's the foul. It's on Josh McRoberts. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2.
And back to Luol Deng. I mean, he started last season pretty strong. I mean, Deng was actually healthier than LeBron at the beginning of the year, but the tables turned around midseason. Deng became hobbled with that knee, and LeBron returned to his old dominant self.
So he comes up empty at the line. How much more is there to say about LeBron? LeBron James, Clark, incredible consistency, unbelievable athleticism. He just is a marvel in every way the longer he plays.
Kevin, when you look at his career averages, I mean, just off the charts, and he has the same unbelievable year every year. The consistency, phenomenal.
And talking about LeBron's consistency, it's not just a physical effort. It's also a mental one. I mean, you know you're targeted by the defense all game. That'll wear down even the best players. How is it that LeBron's armor just never seems to be penetrated?
Now a timeout called by Miami.
You know, on the topic of LeBron, one of the few areas where he could improve consistency in is from the three-point line. 3 years ago, he hit over 40% from downtown. 2 years ago, 38%. And last year, down to 35%. They're sending guys to the line way more than they should here. They need to play good position defense and avoid the reach-in sloppy fouls.
And some changes here for the Heat. Joe Johnson, he's checked in for Dan. Haslam comes in for Amari Stoudemire. And Winslow subbed in for Gerald Green. Now here's Johnson. He's got 11. There's the triple. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip. Clarky talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition of that.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, not even through the first half, and it's been one heck of a battle.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Haslam can't get it to go. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Here's Silk. The shot is off. Good D by Wade. The 3 from Johnson, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Miami ahead as they end the second quarter on a 12-4 run. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's
Well, I'm with Eric.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal. A stellar first half for Joe Johnson. He had 14 points and 1 rebound. Kenny, let's start with you. What'd you think about the Heat?
Well, quite
And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is about to get underway. Kevin Harlan has the call.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. Really an incredible game from Silk.
And the approach in that first half was an aggressive one. Take it to the teeth of the defense, put them on the heels, and you're either going to score or get to the line.
And mostly he's been getting to the line, guys. I mean, he has the free throw total to show for it, as well as the bumps and bruises.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the floor for Miami, Haslam's out there with Johnson. Then there's Dwayne Wade. Then it's Winslow, and it's McRoberts in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that one's good. 30 points for Silk.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
And Silk gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Fires from deep.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
And again, it's the Heat missing. Outside Irving. Fires it up. Hits despite the tough D. And now it's a 3-point Cavalier lead. And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half.
And for Kyrie Irving, it had been a long time coming. Last season, he finally played in his first postseason with the Cavs. And up until the unfortunate injury, he certainly made the most of it.
Now a timeout called by Miami. And think again about the playoffs last year, Clark. They weren't all sunshine and roses for Irving. He had to play through a tough leg injury in the conference semifinals, and of course the injury in the finals, the fractured kneecap, and he was gone.
Yeah, that was really painful to watch, seeing him go out for the rest of the playoffs with that fractured kneecap, a freak injury, but he'll grow from it and be better.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Dellavedova's checked in. Champs checked in for Miami. 3 from the inbound, and that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Silks checked in for the Cavaliers. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Champ. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
Joe Johnson on the wing. He's covered by Irving. The Heat rebound. Haslam dishes to Johnson. Again, the miss by Johnson.
Boy, in the film session, they'll say that was a well-challenged shot.
And the foul called on Joe Johnson. That's foul number 2 for him. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Silk. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Silk's got 32 points.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And Silk gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. On defense, Cleveland. They haven't given up any points here in the second half, and it's denied. And here we go, fast break. LeBron's got it, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
How's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, no hesitation at all, taking that one to the basket. Beautifully done.
Here's Champ, covered by Irving, looking to end the drought. And it's Joe Johnson with the 3. Johnson's got 17.
Guys, that's his territory. Out there in the corner. I mean, when he works himself into that spot, he's usually right on target.
And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Smith comes in for James. And it's Iman Shumpert in for Silk.
Hey, don't worry about it.
And so it's Cleveland with it.
Oh.
They lead by 4.
Y'all will get slayed. Y'all will get slayed. Y'all will get slayed. I take a nigga bitch when I walk, man. You know how I rock.
Michelangelo, he had a long way to go in terms of his skill set, and you can see that evolution right before your eyes.
I'm talking about Iman Shumpert. He seemed to learn from working with LeBron and Kyrie last year.
Yes, Shumpert was brought over for his defense, clearly, but as a bonus, his offense improved and got better. Now let's see if he can build on that going forward.
James checked in for Smith.
And last year's midseason trade had to feel good to Iman Shumpert. Toiling away in New York, injured, uninspired. Boy, did he find new life in Cleveland. Of course, playing next to LeBron can do that for him.
Here's Mozgov.
Don't will get slayed. Don't will get slayed.
There, solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
The Heat trail by 8. And for Shumpert last year, Clark, he added the defense and athleticism on the wing that Cleveland so desperately needed.
Yeah, he sure did, Kevin. And he also became a facilitator of all things. I mean, you wouldn't expect that from him, but
hey, yo, mama sucked dick.
Assist a game, easily the best mark of his career.
Good point.
He spoke that. He's got no. No, are you high?
3-pointers off the mark. The Heat shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. Here's Champ. They grab their own miss. The feed to Johnson. Wade outside. Puts up a 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mozgov's got his 3rd rebound on the night. And Champ gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Silks checked in for Shumpert.
Feel it.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Now let's take a look at the stats for Irving. Good season for him last year.
Oh, he's gone.
About 21 points a game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he's been putting up points with regularity. I mean, that's what they depend on. His consistency on offense.
Yeah, and anytime this club needs a bucket, he's their go-to. Just irrepressible and a prolific scorer.
Here's Silk.
Yes. But I made up for it.
The assist. 35 points for Silk.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
There's the dish to McRoberts. Kicks it to Wade. From deep. And that's collected by Love. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 15-5 run here. Here's Silk. Wade is covering on the wing. Irving. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Let's take a look at the most efficient scorers in the NBA from last year. 4th, Timofey Mozgov.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Johnson kicks to Haslem. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
But they'll get another chance. Pass to Silk.
Yeah, he'll make the walk of shame back to the bench. He gets to watch the rest from the sideline.
Well, he's making a switch here. Richardson's checked in.
And the thing about LeBron James, he's really done a nice job of reshaping his game over the years. I mean, every veteran goes through losing a little speed and quickness. The great ones compensate by getting stronger and more physically imposing. Not to.
They always said, "Don't hit me because you hit me. I'm gonna beat your ass."
Y'all hit it. If he hit me, I'm gonna whip his ass.
Mention also their basketball IQ grows as well, just as has been the case for LeBron. They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Timothy Mozgov. That's his first foul. Here's Champ. He's got 6, and they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Well, it seems like he's gotten a little loose with it since halftime. His fingers may be a little slick or slippery. He went from no turnovers in the first half to quite a few here in the second.
Irving with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And another miss by Cleveland.
Frozen. Guy is just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Richardson, good.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific. Assist.
James with it. Down low. It's intercepted. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
Yeah, anything can happen. I mean, they want to get the call right, and the league is taking steps to speed the process with the Replay Review Center in Secaucus queuing up the footage for the officials.
Well, the ruling is in, and the call stands. No basket, so no change, Clark, and the scoreboard as we end the quarter.
Smart decision to review the shot. That was indeed very close to being legitimate.
Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. The Cavaliers leading by 9. They got Silk. Thompson is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Smith in its small forward. That's the 5 for... Cleveland right now.
It's the Fast Break on NBA.com. 5 games on the Thursday schedule, and the marquee matchup featured the Warriors.
Thank you.